This is a little video just to give you an idea of my art room and workshops. That's a digital print about 1.5 meters wide in 5 pieces. I make the frames. That beastly looking one was actually the eye from space of a hurricane off Hades Island, 2016 off memory. That's an acrylic painting in a recent art festival, done in acrylic off Procida Island off Italy. And one next to it is an oil painting, mono roller on the mainland of Manila off memory. These others are some of my own, plus that's a digital print at about 1 meter. And these are my own graphic works, what they call poured art. One up there is an oil painting, Hudikawa and Waratah, New Zealand and Australia Christmas trees. More poured art. It's a matter of liquidizing the paints so they flow everywhere. Down here is an original by Cynthia Thompson. I don't know the format, it's that old, so it's never been cleaned, and I won't attempt to until I know what it is. This is an original by Margaret Moore. That's a water painting by Brewmaster. Little digital flowers. That's a Bali special. They actually painted those on the side of the footpath basically while you waited. These other ones down here, still to be, it's still drying. It's more fluid art, and you can hang it vertically or horizontally. They've got to be glazed yet. These are other, just done on the last few days, on purposely kept quite pale, and the colours will stand out once all the glazing is done. They're about a 30-inch off memory. These are the power tools that are used for making the frames for the digital print, drop saws. That's some of the partly really wood. These are just some of my other own sort of hobby stuff, you might say. That's an acrylic of which I did of a peacock bass. A painting my granddaughter gave me probably 15 years ago. And it's got another "Love You Grandpa," Phill. Great memories. It goes along. These group up here of 5 are all John Wood's oil paintings, back to 1976. One that was done down at the Tongariro, another very old oil, can't even understand the signature of it. It comes back to, this is a recent, as I said, it still looks quite shiny. It's actually quite wet. They can take several days to dry. These are just really old sort of prints. Captain Cook's of his map, first made of New Zealand. That's a mounted brown trout from Tongariro of just on about £12, and that's an acrylic painting of it. This is a restored, that's actually a print of Monet, seen at Argenfall. It got quite badly damaged and have been restored quite successfully. Moving over to here, this is a very tall, well, it will be finished soon. It's obviously a dragon, which is a symbol of Chinese, and it will also have the symbols like on here, prosperity, good luck, etc. and it goes back up into some of these old, really old paintings, mostly oil. They have been cleaned to some degree. Some of them are that old you can't even hardly read the names on them now. I think this is that's salt, T, looks like IW salt, a watercolour. Some of these go back many years. Cupboards over here full of digital prints waiting to make the frames. Another nutty hobby of mine is collecting empty whiskey bottles. Of course there's a good reason why they're empty. I've got a shed full of them out the back. This is a stack of framed old prints. Still waiting to find out where I can set them up properly. This is back into the house garage, which I told my wife get her car out of my second showroom. Graphic art, my daughter's dolls in Australia, done for an art show, and butterflies just because they were there, I think. And that's actually an old poster that I had laminated, I don't know, probably 15 years ago. And that is in acrylic. It's the Collis coat of arms. And let's put that away before it falls and gets damaged again. Going over to the other side of the room. These are artworks that have been in recent art shows. Unfortunately, high commissions in some of these art shows means that stuff doesn't get sold. There's about 6 or 7 of those done in a series, and many have gone into Australia. A good set of fishing rods. Going back over to the main room. Gear everywhere. Should have had a bigger shed. Now this is storage for art equipment. Now all of those rolls are digital prints, from fishing rods to flowers, a lot of flowers, and I've still got to make up all the frames. So I hope you enjoy this little video. It'll be on a new web which is being done by Google Adware, and hope you enjoyed it and come and visit sometime. And in the summer we will have probably 80 or 90 roses in our garden, plus all sorts of everything else. But unfortunately at the moment it's a little bit bare, the colours still to come in, and as you can see it's not a small garden. And recently the standards have all been added, and because we have a shed behind us, a frame has been built and there's all sorts of climbs on. Cheers for now.